guys, today is a Friday and we just finished classes here at my school. So today I decided that I wanted to take you guys around on a tour. So when I post this, I will be back in the US. So now that I'm back, I've decided to share with you exactly where I've been studying abroad and what my school is called, and now I wanted to show you a school tour. So it's kind of an older school. It was built, I believe, in the 80s. It's a little bit on the older side, but I think it's pretty nice, and so I'm gonna take you around today. Let's go. So there are two main buildings, which would be the dorm building, which is this building here. And then over here, there's also the academic building. And as you can see, connected to that is a restaurant called Coco's. Well, maybe you can't see it, but I'll get closer. Where we go to eat a lot. And they also give you like a discount coupon card, so you can use it every time that you go, like once a day, and you'll get money back in return for the next month. So the dorm and the academic building, dorm on the right, academic building on the left, are connected by a bridge, just like an overpass, so you can walk to class without getting wet or snowed on. Here is Coco's, the family restaurant chain that we go to, and this is the academic building entrance. Let's go in. So you can come and put your shoes over here, but I'm gonna take mine with me. From this point on, I'm going to be doing a voiceover because I was just trying to be courteous of other people and trying not to make too much noise. This is the main lobby of the school. It's called Apple Hall, and I'm actually going to come in from a different entrance to show you both ways that you can come in to the academic building, so we'll skip to that now. So here we're walking into the academic building from one of the side doors that you would usually take to get to the academic building from the dorm building. And on the right is where you get your mailboxes, where teachers will typically leave graded homework assignments. On the left is the whiteboard where they write the schedule for the current month, such as like Friday events and field trips that we have. Straight down this hall are the teachers' offices, which is where you'll go for your weekly one-on-one session with your teacher. And then to the left here is the main office where they do most of the administrative work, and where you turn in your Coco's card, and just where you go if you need any help. And this is one of the two vending machines that we have. This one is in the academic building, the other one is in the dorm building, and I love it. You can buy coffee during your break to help wake you up a little bit. These are bulletin boards where they will post like events and academic things. So this is one of the places where they will post the results for the placement test to tell you which level you got into. They'll also post, each semester you're required to do a school visit, so they'll post groups there. Usually, I think every Friday they have some sort of cultural event that you can sign up for, and they'll post the sign-up sheet there as well. School is in Hikone, Japan. Also, JCNU is a school that is affiliated with American schools, but mostly Michigan schools. So that's why there's all these flags of schools that are in Michigan. So yeah, Apple Hall is where we have our graduation reception. It's also where we had the initial first meeting when we all arrived. They do a lot of different stuff in here. So this door here actually leads to a really beautiful tatami room, which is where one of the Friday programs that we do is tea ceremony, and that's where we would go for that. So here is the conference room. This is where you have your self-introductions, which everybody has to do on like the very first day. That you can do it in English or Japanese, but most people do it in Japanese. That's sort of like when your test begins. So for the fall and spring semesters, they have a cultural class every Friday to try to help you integrate into society of like the society of a new culture, and trying to overcome like culture shock and like homesickness. Okay, so that was the academic building. And here, while you're here at JCMU, they lend you a bike for your semester or your program, the duration of your program. So these are the places where you can park them. A lot of times they're very crowded, so this is my bike. Or no, wait. Where is my bike? Oh, I didn't bike today. So I usually park here. But yeah. If you go this way, we can go to my favorite part of this area. It's so gorgeous. Even in the winter, it's beautiful. So a lot of times when I was stressed out with studying or just needed a break, I would come out here and just sit, and sometimes I have lunch out here. Just come to hang out. My friends used to like to go fishing, and if you can see right up here, please excuse my really gross nail polish, is Hikone Castle. It's, you can see literally when I was living in the dorms, I could see the castle from my dorm room. This building over here is a hotel, and on the 6th floor they have an onsen where for men and women that you can go to, and I believe it's pretty cheap. I haven't been since it was cold out, but I believe that it was maybe 800 yen, so maybe like $6, $6 or $7. And you can bring your own towel or you can rent one. If you rent one, you have to pay like an extra 200 yen, which is like $1 to $2. So it's pretty convenient. So that was my favorite part of JCMU, which was Lake Biwa. And that's a really massive spider. So next I'm going to take you into the dorm building. So let's go. So this is the main lobby of JCMU's dorm. It's where you can come and hang out with your friends. At these tables we would study a lot. Fans in the summer, heaters in the winter, eat meals here together, like when some volunteers would come from the community to teach us how to make traditional Japanese food. But the way that it worked when I was at JCMU was most of the boys lived on the first floor, and the second floor was mostly for girls. Obviously, like, we're college-age students, so that wasn't a super strict rule or anything. There were a couple boys that lived on the top floor during some points of the semester, but mostly this floor was for girls. This room is like the quiet study room. Sometimes it would get a little bit rowdy downstairs, a little bit too much socializing, so we would go in here where it was almost always really quiet. This room is the TV room. It's a place where we could all go to hang out, watch TV, play video games. If you just wanted to sort of be loud, and it's, you know, like a communal space for everybody to hang out. So this is the drying room, and I'll explain why you'd want to use this in a second. The next room is the fitness room, and there isn't like a whole lot of stuff in here. It's mostly if you like boxing or sort of weightlifting, because I'm the type of person who likes the elliptical and stuff. This is the washing room. So it has washers and dryers, but washers are free, but the dryers cost money, and frankly, they don't work very well. I would put in some of my stuff, it would not be dry. So this is the other door that leads out of the dorm building, and you can see across to the other side the academic building. So that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe, and if you have any questions about my school in particular, or just sort of what school life is like in Japan, I'll do my best to answer them, and thank you for watching this video.